I'm sitting here in Arizona in the south, having a rest day today, so no running. Feeling a little weird because of that. But yeah, this week is deload week. But yeah, I'm sitting here in the shadow and I'm kind of questioning everything. Do you know it when you have those days when you're questioning just everything and anything and everyone? Yeah, what am I even doing here? Like, and I'm questioning the whole humanity. It's just like I'm questioning people in terms of why does hate exist? Why does racism exist? Why does all of that exist? How can a person just be awful to another person? Yeah, it just does. Why? I mean, what? How? I cannot even find the right questions to ask. It's kind of like, yeah, how do people even think about doing something to someone else? I mean, with traveling, it's that thing. Like, I grew up in a country that is like quite safe. I never even thought about things like that. And then you're coming to other countries and you have to worry about things getting stolen and you getting harassed and yeah, just being cautious about everything and everyone and not going out in the dark and not going out in specific areas and do not that and yeah, not do that and not do that. Like, why? How? It just does not make sense in my brain that someone in another country or even in your own country or whatever, wherever, comes up with, oh, I want to now rob someone and harm this person. I mean, what the fuck must go on in those people's minds? Or I'm gonna hold a gun to another person's head. No, because of whatever reason. Or I'm making this whole area for tourists unsafe. Or I don't know why people even come to those ideas to think about stuff like that. And even when you now say like, yeah, maybe they grew up like that, but how do the people who raised them came up with the things and why does those things even exist? Because yeah, it's just in my mind, why should you want to hurt someone else? It's just so unexplainable. Then yeah, and then I was talking with my parents and also like, yeah, they're always saying like it's a thing in Europe, yeah, those asylum seekers and those immigrants and all of those foreigners and whatever and whatever, and they're getting everything and nobody's working and blah blah blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, first, don't throw everyone into one bucket. Second, how do you even know one of those people? Do you even know one single one? Of course not. They don't. I would like to meet one of them who are, yeah, where my parents think they got everything shoved up their behinds, and they don't have to do anything and still have like the best life and they get everything. And yeah, I don't think so, because there is always a positive side and a negative side. And then I'm like seeing, yeah, like my husband with a different skin color, and we also travel to countries where he gets harassed and stuff, like just because of the freaking skin color. I mean, what does it matter? People are people. I mean, I don't understand what's so awful about a different skin color. Yeah, it's like so weird. Why do you even think that people are different? Like, people are people. Yeah, and it's so sad that I kind of want to travel everywhere and with him, and I can't. Like, now that I know that like it is not safe in a lot of countries and in a lot of areas, it's really like, yeah, I'm getting more cautious to travel. I'm even more cautious in my own country, when someone walks behind me or runs next to me or does something like, yeah, I don't know. Why do those things exist? It's just like not understandable in my brain, and all of those things like, and I mean, can you imagine being a person that has to leave your own country because of war or whatever, has to flee to another country, and then being harassed by people who live there because you come there and because you kind of just want to be safe, and actually you just want to go back into your country but you can't. And then everyone is against you, and you try to work, but here in the US and also in Austria and in Germany, the first 2 years I think you cannot work even with a visa, so whatever you do is wrong. Yeah, it's just out of my range of thinking. I cannot understand why someone would be not good, and what goes on in people's minds to be not good. Why should you not be good? What reason? Yeah, probably just because everyone is selfish and everybody just looks at oneself. Yeah, rambling is just like so out of my mind. So weird to think about things like that. Yeah, whatever. Maybe you can answer something like that for me.